In the Third Age of Middle-earth, 5 wizards were sent from across the sea. The Istari, as their order was called, were Maiar spirits sent by the Valar of Valinor to keep watch over the free people of Middle-earth and aid them where possible against the rising spirit of the Dark Lord Sauron. Though these Maiar were beings of great power, they were forbidden from using their full strength or from using their powers directly against the Dark Lord. Saruman the White, leader of the Istari and greatest of their order, was originally called Kurumo and was sent by the Valar Aule. He would be a wise and respected leader of the free peoples until ultimately betraying them and allying with Sauron in the War of the Ring. Yet upon his betrayal, he was cast from the order and brought low, so that he ended his days as a small-time crime boss in the Shire, killed by his minion Grima Wormtongue on the front steps of Bag End. When he died, his spirit sought to return to the undying lands of Aman, but he was blown away by a strong wind and would never be allowed to return. Gandalf the Grey, called Orolin in elder days, he was sent by Manwë and Varda, but was also a pupil of Nienna and Irmo in Valinor. He was the most kind-hearted and humble of the Istari, and would go on to be one of the pivotal leaders fighting against Sauron in the War of the Ring. He would die fighting a Balrog of Moria, only to be reborn as Gandalf the White to replace Saruman the Betrayer as leader of their order. When peace was at last restored, he left Middle-earth with the elves and traveled back to his home of Valinor. Radagast the Brown was not originally to be sent to Middle-earth. Known in Valinor as Ewendil, he was added at the insistence of Yavanna, and he would spend his days looking after the plant and animal life of the West, tending to the children of Yavanna and aiding Gandalf and Saruman whenever he could. Morinetar and Romestamo, the Blue Wizards, originally went by Alatar and Pallando in the lands of Aman. Only Alatar was originally asked to join the venture, yet their great friendship allowed for both to go. They were sent by Orome and would travel to the east of Middle-earth, never again to return to the west. It is said that in the east they fought against Sauron in their own ways, and may have played pivotal roles in fighting back his dark armies. But there were also tales of great cults of magic being started by the wizards, and their ultimate fate remains unknown.